mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Hello, and welcome to My Mind Over Matter. My name is Rick. It's a beautiful evening here, September 13, 2023. Just get some stuff in order here. Put my phone on this side over here. I know it's going to be buzzing in a little bit. See if we got any more pre-rolls. Nope, no more pre-rolls, but I do have a joint that I had there. So I had to roll up a joint, but I can do that in a little bit. Let me just light up this one and just get started. It was a pretty good day today here. It rained a lot, for one. It's been raining on and off throughout the day. Should hopefully clear up. Don't know what this storm is going to do, this hurricane. Been keeping my eyes on it. Hopefully, hope it doesn't come this way because we surely don't need it. The good thing about it is it's not going to be strengthening any more than what it is now. So hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully it doesn't strengthen. It is going through like an eye wall replacement, but there's other storms that are coming off Africa that's like really got to pay attention to. Yeah, definitely got to pay attention to because these storms are going to be rolling off. And here's Lee. Here's Margot. This right here is supposed to form into a storm. They're actually concerned that it might turn into a hurricane. So we'll see what this becomes. There's more storms back here, right, coming right off of Africa, and then there's one inside Africa that's blowing up. So it's going to be a very busy end of September. Um, I'm hoping that this here pushes this storm more out to the east and hopefully keeps it away from us up here in the northeast. Um, it's crazy. It is. It's just the storm is so huge. It's so big. Um, it's concerning. Definitely, it's concerning. Um, but I have a good feeling that it'll pull away and get away from us. I'm going to the Big E. I don't know if I'm going to go this weekend because I like going during the day. I like going during the week, um, in the daytime. So I don't think it opens tomorrow. I think it opens the 15th. It's from Friday. I could find out. Let me see dates. Uh, let's see, Big E, West Springfield. Yeah, September 5th through October 1st. So it starts on Friday. They should have started on Thursday, but it's okay. They're starting on Friday. So I don't think I'm going to be going this weekend. I might be going on Tuesday of next week and or the weekend next weekend. I gotta figure that out real quick. I just hope the storm doesn't really mess us up. That's all I'm just worried about. That's what I'm looking at right now. Hold on one second. Let's see what the cat wants. She's just checking to see what she's meowing about. There's no reason for her to be meowing. But all eyes on the storm. Let's push it away. Hey, Timmy here. What's up? Seven. How you guys doing? Just doing a quick little system update here with the weather. It looks pretty busy. It looks extremely busy. Let me see something. Let's go with the true color. See how that looks. All right. Yeah, look how big the system is. And then you got Margot over here, and she's doing pretty good for how north she's like where she's at. She's not doing bad for herself. The system here, it seems like they want to make something out of this, something out of this here, and then something from way back here. It was pretty intense. I mean, our rain that we got was from this front that passed through, and we got a lot of rain off of it. And that's just a little piece. Imagine this big ass storm on top of us. That will flood out Connecticut. We'll definitely be flooded. That would be too crazy. Crazy times. Let me see. Go to my channel. There we go. Let's go ahead and take this out. I'm done with the weather. Done with the weather. Let's go ahead and put out the invite. So I think Tiramir's working tonight. I think everybody's working tonight. Today's working. It's all about working tonight. I'm working. I came on. I was like, let me come on here. for a bit and talk to you guys for a few hours. I took out some of the medicine already to roll up. I just got to put it in the roller, roll it up, and it should last me a good 2 hours of smoking there. Hopefully, not too long. Hopefully, it'll take me like an hour and a half. It depends how I roll it. If I roll it really tight, it smokes very slow. Very slow smoke. Yeah, that storm's crazy. I don't want it to come over here. You woke up from the sleep. Oh, so you're not working. You're sleeping. It was like, wait a minute, Tyrion's not working. That's what's up. That's good. That's even better. 7 in the house. That's what's up. We got his side. It's like that. So the contact I thought I wanted to be friends with me, I kicked him out permanently from my life. Well, I don't know what's going on with that. You can come on and explain that. I'm not working. They are nice. The personal with me once. I might forgive. Oh, do it twice and it will be the third time I got up for. Okay. I mean, if you want to come in and explain that, that's cool with me. I don't know what happened. We need the full rundown on that story. There's a lot of imposters out there. More like two faces. They'll tell you one thing and then they'll do something else. You got to be careful, you know? Always have your guard up. Always have your sixth sense. Feel the energy. If it's too good to be true, then it's no good. That's how I say it. It's, yeah. I'm very old school thinking. And I choose who I want to be around wisely. It's I'm not for everyone and everyone is not for me. Let's agree to disagree. And we be at peace. And at peace, we bring in Termier. Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
I just got up for a moment and I saw you're live, so I thought I would listen, but here I am
I
again.
said I was gonna come back this evening. I wasn't lying. When I say I'm gonna do an evening show after all the shows, I give them time and let them,
Mhm,
they have throughout the day, and
mhm,
then I don't see nobody on. That's my go time. It's like, all right,
mhm.
lights, camera, action,
Yeah,
go, and only give you 5 minute warning today. A 5 minute
yeah.
advance notice. Like, yeah, I'm starting the show in 5 minutes.
Mhm,
And trust me, I try to stick to the time. I really do. If I'm running a
yeah,
little late, 2 songs will play back to back. So it's
mhm,
like either
yeah,
I'm trying to still get prepared or I'm trying to roll a joint.
yeah. I
That's when
know.
you get 2 songs.
Yeah.
But
How are you? Let
no,
me ask, how are you, Seven Serpents? Are you working at the moment, or are you
so,
are you already off from
what's
work?
today? Thursday? He might wait.
Uh,
He might be off today. Wait a minute. Today's Thursday. It's no. He might work Thursday.
I think
Fuck
he works on
7.
Thursdays, but
We need your schedule. I need at least your schedule. 'Cause then I know on his days off, he's gonna be doing shows, and
mhm,
then he's gonna be producing good shows for a good amount of period of time. I was like, it was pretty cool. His last show was amazing.
yeah.
So I don't know if he's gonna go on tomorrow. Yeah, he's at work. Okay, that's cool. Work, work,
Hello,
work,
Albert.
work, work,
I
work,
hope
work,
you're
work.
yeah. I hope you're doing okay, Albert.
Abby's there. He's chilling
Yeah,
on Saturday
yeah.
and Tuesdays.
He's cool, dude.
So Listen to that Saturdays and Tuesdays. That's freaking amazing. So you're gonna do? I assume you're gonna do a show on Saturday.
Mhm. Yeah,
Like he does the shows early, so that's what I like because he comes on early and then he'll
mhm.
how it's not a set time that he's on. It's not like he could go on for
Yeah,
hours too, and I'm liking that because he's picking up on my vibes. And when you're doing a good show, you don't cut it short. You just let that keep going. You know, let it go and let it just keep interacting, and people are gonna hook onto it. They're gonna love it. You know, they'll listen.
yeah, yeah. So you wanted me to explain a comment, huh?
Yeah, what happened? What's
Yeah,
going on?
you do you remember the person I blocked about a week ago or so, maybe 2 weeks
Yeah, with the
ago?
Jersey thing, with the Russian thing, and
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Uh, I I was just venting out about the actions of the European Union, and uh, he didn't understand that it didn't require his comments, or he didn't. It didn't. It was just. Uh, I was just saying that it was uh, nothing to really comment on. That I was just venting out, but he didn't understand it and took it again to a personal level with abusive words and stuff. And then I said, okay, that's enough. Do it once, I might forgive you. Do it twice, and there will be no third time. And
Yeah,
I wished him have a nice fall, and we won't be in contact
yeah.
in the future.
Sometimes
So
those bridges you're gonna have to fucking cut them down and be like,
yeah,
look, this is a dead end. This is not
yeah,
going anywhere
yeah,
productive or positive. So
yeah.
it's best
I
that we
think
just
yeah.
not talk.
I'm not going to into details, but more than just saying that he doesn't understand the reality that Russia
Hmm.
has won the war. So uh, he thinks he believes the media rather than individual reports.
That's
So
fucked up. The media, they're they're the
yes,
worst, man. They're just very manipulative. They
oh yeah,
manipulate a lot.
oh yeah,
They control a
mm,
lot of minds. They pretty
unfortunately,
much brainwash them,
yeah,
you know. And then
unfortunately,
it's
yeah.
unfortunate, but it's a
Scott
tactic that they
Scott
use.
Scott Reader put it very well that don't wish don't wish a win for Ukraine because that would mean nuclear war. That if
It's
you
just
wish a win for Ukraine, you wish for nuclear war.
yeah. And the thing is, like, it's gonna be the issue. Like, who's gonna get involved, right? Who's gonna? It's like who's gonna jump
Mhm.
in the pan, like,
Yeah,
because there's
yeah,
gonna be okay. It's like the that game. What's
yeah,
the game of war?
yeah,
It's like a strategy game,
yeah.
and like
Only
you pick your
yeah,
allies, and then you
and
put it
yeah.
into play,
I I
and then
think
you see who wins.
yeah. I think Ukraine will be in similar situation with Japan when Japan lost the war in 1945, and they had to make a unconditional surrender to the United
Hmm.
States.
You see,
So
but Japan was such a the
I
thing with
think
Japan is it was just like they thought they thought wrong,
yeah.
and
So if
they
the only way the this war can end is that there will be unconditional surrender from the Ukrainian side, and they have to say, please help us.
yeah, I
Otherwise,
don't even think that's gonna
otherwise there will be this tiny. tiny plant in the middle of nowhere, and
Listen,
so
war has to
forth. So,
happen. It has to happen no matter what. It has to happen.
Mhm.
Like the profitability from it is so
Mhm.
much. You know, they did
Mhm.
what they did to Afghanistan. They did what they did to Iraq. They did what they
Yeah,
did to Syria. You know, it just it's an ongoing.
this is win for the military industrial complex.
Yeah, it's
Nothing more,
not. Yeah,
sadly.
it's just we have so much equipment around the world. It's nuts. If we was to recall all our equipment, that's a lot of equipment.
Hmm.
Like it's a lot, and it's just
Hmm.
all over the fucking world. It's
Hmm.
like, and especially like around Australia and those islands out there. You think those islands? They don't talk about them, but they have American weaponry
Hmm.
out there,
Hmm.
and you know it's like chess. It's a chess. It's playing chess.
Yeah,
It's like you
yeah.
know people are playing checkers and but they're playing chess.
If you don't, and if you
And
don't, yeah, and if you don't like the fact that Ukraine has lost, then that's fine with me. That's your problem, not mine.
yeah,
I'm not
it's
the
gonna be
one
an
who is
ongoing
not
thing.
living in reality.
It's gonna be an ongoing battle. It's always
Mm,
that's it. Listen, World War II. It really never ended. It ended for some, not for all.
yeah. Well, actually,
Okay.
I think, yeah, I think we are seeing actually a hangover of the Cold
Mm-hmm.
War,
Mm-hmm.
and I think you can call me Putin propagandist or whatever you want to call me, but when 2005, when Putin said that biggest tragedy of the last century was the collapse of Soviet Union
Mm-hmm.
in a certain context, I think Putin was right.
Yeah, because I remember Gorbachev.
I'm not saying that he has he's right in everything he says, but in certain contexts, I think he's right.
Well, how old was he during that time? He has to have been like what in his
Mm.
20s? What
Mm,
like well
I can't remember exactly
when Russia
because
fell.
he's now, I think he's now in his 60s, so
So
he was
and how
in
long
his
ago was
30s.
that? That was what when Russia
1990,
fell.
1990,
So yeah, he would have been like in his upper
30s,
20s
30,
and
30s, I
30s.
would say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
because
29, 30.
I remember I was actually, did I tell you that you're three handshakes away from Putin? Can you believe it? I will tell you why. Because when I was a teenager 30 years ago, and I was traveling to St. Petersburg to play the violin, and I thought that I was going to be an orchestra musician as a violinist, and I also played piano at the same time. And I was having with this violin professor called Tatiana Liberova, whom I respect a lot, and she's now close to, I think, close to 80s. Anyway, I was studying with her, and I made only over 20 visits to St. Petersburg, which were at least 4 days or more. So uh, I think Putin's daughters were about 8 or 10 years old at the time, and they because Tatiana is still one of the top professors in violin playing, especially for young students, like let's say from age 5 to age 11 or 12. She's like one of the best in the world,
Mhm.
and I was studying with her, and both daughters of Putin were studying with, they were having lessons with Tatiana too. And there was a time that after a concert we held in St. Petersburg, sort of chamber music concert, like with violin and piano accompaniment. After the concert, we went to the residence of the governor of St. Petersburg, and guess who was the governor of St. Petersburg at that time? Vladimir Putin. So I have been in the residence of the St. Petersburg governor around early 90s. I can't remember that much, but I can vaguely remember that it was really big apartment, nice apartment, but that's about it. So practically you are three handshakes away from Mr. Putin.
Putin.
So
Yeah. Well, he's he's so misunderstood, and the thing is that
yeah.
the propaganda here is just ridiculous.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like
I have said to people that they try to do the same to Putin what they did to Gaddafi, what they did to Saddam Hussein. Though I say that Saddam Hussein, I'm not talking about what he did, but generally speaking, they try to do the same what they tried to do the Syrian Assad, and so at the moment Russia is fighting for their existence, nothing more, nothing less.
Russia's so big, man. That's such
yeah.
a big country, man. They
yeah.
have so like if it came to nuclear war, man, they have so much weapons because I can feel it. They got a lot, and trust me, they're not afraid to use it. They're like,
oh yeah,
they're waiting.
That's why I say that don't wish a win for Ukraine because you wish to die.
No, because if Ukraine uses
just like Scott Richter says, don't wish a win for Ukraine because you wish for a nuclear war.
Yeah, because if Ukraine comes up and uses something, then it's if NATO decides to try to do something, Russia's going to defend themselves, and they got targets already listed. They have all the targets already lined up. They know where they're going to shoot and who, and if the U.S. sends their shit, then expect the Russians to send shit back too. And it's just going to be...
Yeah, it's crazy times, huh?
That would be something to witness. That would be... Because I know here, they'll definitely... They attacked us. You saw that? They glitched us. They're listening. That's why. They're listening. They know. But here, I don't live too far from it's the Navy, but it's all the submarines. Their home base is here in Connecticut.
You have a base there?
Yeah, we have the submarines base is here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's where all the sailors and all those they get trained there for the submarines. That's here in Connecticut. That's in Groton, Connecticut. That's about a 35-minute drive for me. Like not too far. It's about 35, 40.
By the way, I think it was this week that Moscow had 826th birthday. And if I remember correctly from the history books, it has never been conquered by an enemy during that time. Earlier, maybe yes, but since it's been a city, they have never been conquered by an enemy.
They never stopped with their military. They had a lot of stockpile, like a lot of bullshit. So they're like, how can we get rid of this bullshit, right? So let's go ahead and just throw it at Ukraine and just get rid of all those fucking useless tanks and all this old weapons and bombs and shit.
So good luck with that. Yeah. So good luck with that, NATO.
Yeah, because you have not seen nothing yet. That's
and like Putin says that we haven't even started yet.
This is nothing. I'm just releasing my fucking bullshit. Like that's like been stored since like
Mm.
1945. I'm getting rid of this old shit, you know,
Yeah.
and once I get rid of all the shit and stuff, then you're gonna see some weapons you never seen before, and
Hmm.
it's a lot of ultrasonic weapons,
Yeah.
a
I
lot
was,
of
I
lasers
was,
and
yeah,
lasers
I
and
was,
ultrasonic.
yeah, yeah. I was laughing to the headlines here from the mainstream media, like, yeah, Russia had fake elections in those regions they had occupied, and really, like 135 organizations, international organizations, watching them how they did the elections, and no signs of election fraud whatsoever. Like they were. How did the Yleisradio, which is our main news source, so to speak, far left news source, how did they put it? Like it was like show of elections, and I think it was NATO or European, either one of those two, either European Union or NATO, who said that, oh, they won't accept the elections, that they were fake elections. Really? Don't you understand that those regions which Russia has now captured, they are part of Russia forever. They are forever Russian territories. For Russia will never give them back to Ukraine
You know who's
because,
been very quiet?
uh-huh,
You know who's been very, very quiet? Venezuela.
uh,
They've been so quiet. Like the US was trying to fuck with them and they had gorillas in there like doing shit
mhm,
from the jungle and so
mhm.
forth and fucking with their electricity and their
Yeah,
infrastructure.
didn't they try to take out Badura with a
They
bomb
tried
or
to.
something?
They tried to, man. There's a
Mhm,
lot of dirtiness, man, all around the world.
mhm,
You
mhm,
know,
mhm.
it's like they have their fingerprints on
So
everything.
So it doesn't matter really how many years all the Russians are excluded from the Olympics or from international sports competitions, because Russia will never give away those territories again for ethnic cleansing from the Ukrainian side, because Putin was mostly worried about those ethnic Russians who were living on those regions like Kharkov, Odessa, uh, Luhansk, Donetsk, and so forth. And they don't they don't talk about it in the media. So
Nah, the media is only there
the game
to
is
hype up.
the game is over.
Media only comes in to hype up shit and to get
Hmm.
people's attention when something breaks out.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, it's like
If you call me an illegal Russian agent, I say thank you, and I will take it close to my heart. So thank you. I
I
know
know
you're.
definitely. I know,
I know you probably disagree, but I was just being a bit
mhm.
having a bit black humor,
I
as
know. I
usual.
definitely know that Russia has missiles set
Hmm.
at Finland too. So don't get it,
Hmm.
Finland. Don't get too comfortable. It's like
Hmm.
Russia. If it's an all full blitz, it's a full
Hmm.
blitz.
Hmm.
Every country is getting something. Like they push that button, and all the missiles they deploy all those missiles. It's like fuck it,
Yeah,
everyone's going. And because if Russia shoots, then the U.S. is gonna end up having to shoot their shit,
hmm, hmm,
and
there will
because
be no winners.
there's no winners. It
Hmm.
reminds me of that movie. with Matthew Broderick. What's it called? The one that's War Games.
Albie, where are you when we need you?
I think it's War Games.
Possible, yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's a 1983 film, and Matthew Broderick is the main character, and
Mhm,
it's such a telling movie.
mhm.
Such a good movie too. I love the 80s. I really do.
Yeah, yeah. They made a hell of a lot of great movies, even if CIA was involved. But still,
Yeah, it was such a better. I don't know. I think the movies from the 80s.
mhm,
It's just something about it. They release a
mhm.
lot of like secrets in the movies.
By the way, I was I was laughing myself to death when Djokovic won the U.S. Open and won
Mhm.
his 24th title, and I bet the U.S. The audience there, they had hard time which one to hate more because Medvedev isn't he? I think he's Russian, and on the other hand, Djokovic didn't take those, you know, these ones in the
Mhm.
shoulder, so he won it, and Moderna was the main sponsor of the event. So it was very awkward moment when Moderna had to give and give the trophy to no jeb player. So
Wow.
I think
Simon, that's good. Simon, that's nuts.
yeah, 770 is saying I got banned from Gnostic Informant channel for saying that.
Yeah,
That
that's just
that's crazy. Like some
yeah.
people who can't just
Listen,
oh
man. Putin it's in part of the game. He's part of the game, and he knows the game already. He's been trained by the CIA, and it's not hide shit. Like this, say the truth. He's definitely a
mhm,
U.S. informant, and he's this is all a play. This is all like it's all been premeditated. It's all what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and you're gonna see it in television, and you're gonna hear the 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 horns for incoming missiles. It's it's just going to happen. It's just this peace is not profitable. Like I said yesterday, peace is
mhm,
not
yeah,
profitable.
yeah,
It's never been and never will be profitable.
yeah,
It's
and the worst thing for the military industrial complex
yeah.
which could happen is that Trump would win the presidency and there will be peace in Ukraine in 24 hours.
Listen to this. There were wars even before Jesus.
Hmm.
Before that poster child came on, and they wrote so many books about him, and like that's
Sorry.
like TMZ, like
Yeah,
so weird that TMZ
yeah,
was all up on Jesus's ass. It's
yeah.
like
I love I love Seven's comment, last
yeah.
comment. I like driving the liberals crazy. I'm the
You're
same
right.
way. So we're
You're,
on the same page, brother.
I
Love
like
you.
driving
More.
liberals crazy. Same here. My dad's a liberal, and I don't even talk to him. I can't stand talking to him because I'm just
Mhm,
I'm a Republican, so I'm not in the
mhm.
middle. I'm not independent. No,
Yeah,
it's just I
I'm
see
just
both
I'm
sides, and I
mhm,
see the right as
mhm,
much of the right than
mhm,
the left. The left is just I don't know what that group. Something's just very odd about them. It's always
mhm.
been the Democrats have always been odd. It's just been a weird group, and I don't even know how the fuck they get into office. I don't understand it. This country is supposed to be a
Yeah,
republic country, not a
Mhm.
democratic
Yeah.
dictatorship country.
Same with Finland. Finland is a republic, not a democratic country. We
Yeah,
are
so
republic, and
yeah, we're
people
supposed
seem
to
to
be
forget it.
republic too. We're supposed to be
Hey,
republic for
Seven
which
Serpents. Yeah. Hey, I have a question to Seven Serpents. Should I create a profile to Gnostic Information Channel and say there as my first few lines that introduce myself and say in the end that I love Putin,
my lord.
just to tease them.
And that's how you get banned. Like I don't even know that channel. I never. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
that channel either. I don't know that channel either. No, wait, if it's a YouTube channel, then I could go there and see if I would be blocked
I'm sure
from
it's a
the channel.
YouTube channel.
I think it's YouTube channel, I think, right?
Yeah,
So
I believe so.
yeah, so I could go there and
Let me
say that
see.
I love Putin and get blocked.
Yeah, I
I
see it
know,
here.
I know,
It's-
BoobTube is listening us, so I'm also teasing BoobTube
Do
and all
they
that.
do live shows? They do. Well, no, they haven't done a live show in like 3 months. They have
Yeah,
videos.
yeah.
Did a video like I mean
Don't tempt me, Seven. I might even do it.
they got a lot of
I'm some people some people have so sensitive skin nowadays. You know, not
hmm
sensitive skin, but metaphorically speaking. So they can't even take a joke. They take it to personal level. So
hmm.
like, what? Where did Albert go?
Nah, he pops out and pops on from time to time. I'm used to it already.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't let things distract me.
Hmm.
But
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, I checked out the channel. I don't know which one, if it's that channel or is it the like there's a few with that name here.
Hmm.
I was looking.
Please, Seven, do not tempt me to do it. I love you, man. I love your sense of humor.
Hmm.
Oh, I love you too, Rick. If I didn't say it. So anyhow, yeah. So I had a really good workout last night. Oh man, I still feel it in the biceps and in my back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
So
stretch?
I did back and I did biceps,
No,
which
but
is a bit
you
fun because it's a
make
bit fun
sure
because
make sure
what?
you stretch,
Yeah, yeah.
especially before you go to sleep. Stretch.
Hmm.
I'm just letting you know that because if you don't, sometimes your hamstrings will tighten up in the middle of the night as you're sleeping. I've
Uh-huh.
had that before done to me, and I'm like, fuck, when I was young
Hmm.
because I forgot
Hmm.
to stretch before going to sleep. And
Hmm.
I did legs. And in the middle of the night, I got
Hmm.
this cramp that came from out of
Hmm.
nowhere.
Hmm.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, ah, you piece of
Hmm.
shit. And I was like trying to keep my legs straight and like hoping that it'll go away and after like a while it calmed down.
Hmm.
And I was like, damn, that was fucking crazy. I
Yeah.
hate that.
I love you, man. Seven Serpents. He says, in the first Trump election, I changed my Facebook name to Russian Robot.
Oh Lord.
I might do it in this selection cycle.
Russia has so much so much information. They have so much information. Everybody out there has so much information. You know,
Yeah,
they know the truth. They know a lot.
yeah.
It's just having another war and all this talks of war and threats of
Mm-hmm.
war.
Mm-hmm.
It's like to me, it sounds so set up. You know,
Yeah,
it sounds like set up.
yeah.
Sounds
Well,
premeditated.
mhm. Today later, I will go and do some shopping. I will need to buy that recovery powder for the gym, so I can have
Or
a
you haven't gone yet?
shake. Yeah, we do have these.
No, I said, have you gone yet?
I didn't got them yet. I will do it
Okay.
today. I will do it today. So
Miss Seneca speaks Russian. Oh
Russian.
shit!
Oh wow, cool. How did she
Termir speaks
learn it?
Russian.
I can speak Russian if you didn't know, Seven Serpents. I studied Russian at school, and then when I was with this Tatiana, she spoke only Russian and French at first. So I had really no choice but to learn Russian. And when I was doing those, I was studying when I was doing those trips to St. Petersburg, and that's how I also became fan of SCA, St. Petersburg ice hockey team. Uh, I hadn't really no choice but to speak Russian, so I would say that I know Russian culture and Russian people better than most of the people here. So that's why I have no problems with Russian folk. So
If they were to speak to me, I'd be like, "Listen, you're gonna
mm,
get English or Spanish. which
mhm,
which you want to pick? Because I can't speak
mhm,
Russian. There's just no way. I
mhm,
don't know. Like I don't have nothing against Russia. Like
mhm, mhm,
they never did shit to me. I don't even know what's the problem with them. Like they're trying to reclaim land that was theirs.
mhm.
That shit's been going on for as long as men and humans been here. It's always been territorial.
Mhm, mhm.
So you
Yeah,
you take away, it's a give and take situation,
yeah.
and Russia did lose a lot of
Mhm.
territory, and Russia's just trying to get their shit back.
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah,
basically
well,
what trying to get their shit back.
actually, Soviet Union lost a lot of territory. So,
Yeah, they lost a lot of territory, and they're trying to get their shit back. And it's like, let's throw all the old shit out. Let's let
well,
them
the
deal with the
problem,
rest.
the question is, Rick, like I said before, that there are lots of areas. They don't talk about this in the mainstream media because it doesn't fit to the agenda. But there are lots of areas which are uh, practically they are ethnic Russians. They speak Russians. They view themselves as Russian citizens rather than Ukrainian citizens. And the third thing is that uh, 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 when Zelensky got into power by Nuland and other people, he was appointed to power by Victoria Nuland. So the treatment was towards ethnic Russians in Ukraine. They were treated like third class citizens in there. So they have Russia has lots of reasons to defend ethnic Russians from ethnic cleansing. Hey, Mrs. Seven,
Hello.
is it evening or is it
Yeah, it's
early?
evening over there. She's in the
Uh,
UK.
is she?
Yeah.
So,
UK house, baby, baby. Super late. She's here because Seven's here,
uh-huh,
and she knows where he's at. So
uh-huh.
she can find him easily. I'm
Mrs.
not.
Seven, добрый вечер, как дела? Все нормально? Все хорошо? А?
1:20 in the morning, so that means it's 4:20 somewhere in the world. That's what's up. Smoke up right
Здесь
now.
все нормально. Все нормально. So, some Russian to you.
T can speak Russian also. Oh, snap.
I was, I was just speaking some Russian to Mrs. Seven, just asking how is she, and all good here, so everything as usual.
Yeah, it just uh
It's okay, Mrs. Seven. I know you can't type that quick in Russian, so it's okay.
I don't know how to
I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing possible liberals who are watching the show. So
the
I love you. Mm.
the liberals they're
Yeah,
there.
their heads are exploding now. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Venom. I dislike the channel. Like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, you know, it's just I don't know how you guys like the way you guys think is so fucking unique and so weird, and it just how can you like agree
Mrs.
with
Seven
what's
is
going
funny.
on?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just
yeah,
so weird. Everything's just so weird. I just feel awkward.
yeah, yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's just a weird energy. I
Mhm.
just. Ugh.
Mrs. Seven is having Mrs. Seven is having fun in the chat. That's
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah,
good if
man.
we can entertain you.
Yeah,
So we love to
distraction.
do it.
That's why we do the show. Every show is different.
Oh
It's the
yeah.
same individuals, different subjects we talk about. We don't stick
Uh-huh.
to an agenda here. We just go with the flow.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
The Olympics next year is going to be interesting.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
It's going to be
And
interesting.
all the propaganda and all this banning stuff will intensify immensely because Democrats know that they are in the verge of losing the election, and hopefully many people feel moral responsibility to vote for Trump because he's seen he's seen as a martyr, hopefully, by a lot of people. So I hope they feel obliged to vote Trump. So I don't know how the Democrats are going to pull off the cheating again.
Oh man, they will find a way. Trust, they will find a way. Um, it's just YouTube doesn't like for me to talk about this stuff, so fuck you,
Mhm.
YouTube. So yes, they're so sensitive. I can't talk about certain things.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
are
I understand that.
they get their pennies in a bunch and they stink,
Mhm.
and they're not cool. Yeah, but
Mhm.
the truth is not cool.
Yeah, they have too many totalitarian people though in BoobTube. Sadly. or then it's controlled by the CIA and by the government. In either
Mm.
case, they have too many. They have too many. They have too many Venezuelan illegal agents in here.
I have a feeling that Biden's gonna trip, fall, and break his hip or something.
Okay.
Like he's gonna have an injury. He's gonna have a fall. He's gonna get injured. You know,
think?
he's been lucky a few times falling, but he's gonna fall and he's gonna fuck himself up, and it's
Mhm.
gonna cause him to like step away.
Hmm.
Then you're gonna have Miss Harris take over. And that's
Oh,
a
Lord.
fucking
Oh, Lord.
that's when that's when things are just gonna go out of control.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
it's
But the polls, I think the polls are showing that Democratic voters don't want to have Biden in 24.
oh Lord.
So
I'm telling you, he's gonna trip and fall and break his hip. He's not gonna be running the show. He's
could be.
gonna be injured. He's gonna be too hurt to continue. So Harris is gonna
Let's make,
take over.
let's make a bet for a coffee.
He's man, the rate he's falling.
Mhm.
Shit, I'm not surprised that he's not. It's like someone not behind him walking up the stairs to Air Force One.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they're not having someone like a steward or someone to like
Yeah.
make sure he doesn't fall.
Yeah.
Like if he falls off down that fucking stairs to Air Force One, that is gonna be a big time Humpty Dumpty moment.
Yeah.
That's the Humpty Dumpty moment. I mean, that one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna like be worse than Thumbelina.
Mhm.
Like he's
Mrs.
gonna
Seven.
fall. He's gonna keep rolling. That's the problem. It's like
Yeah.
he's gonna like keep rolling and like go like
Mhm.
that and just roll.
Mrs. Seven is asking, hey Rick, you ever seen an aerial view of the Magic Roundabout in Swindon? Your thumbnail nearly reminded me of it.
Mm. Yeah, because that's the intersection, right? So then I saw how busy that intersection was, and I was like, let me use that as a thumbnail. Because
Hmm.
like for some reason it called my attention. Like it was so like unique. And I'm like, okay, it's a cool thumbnail. And
Yeah.
the intersection is where we all meet and we
Mhm.
share each other
Hmm.
and we move forward, and and you pick your direction where you're going to go at the intersection. I tend to go
We
right.
should, yeah, we should start to speak Enochian here. So BoobTube would have really tough time following us what we talk about.
Yeah, it's their computers, their AI. They have they flag down channels and they flag down certain keywords that are
Uh-huh.
used, and that's how they know what's up.
Uh-huh. Oh, massive roundabout with 6 satellite roundabouts all around it. Wow, that's massive. That's massive.
That's massive. I would fucking get lost.
I
Sorry
would
for my
too.
French, but I would get lost. I would like,
would
look,
too.
I give up. Get me a helicopter.
Yeah, I would too.
I like send a helicopter to this location.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I'm tired of getting lost. If I'm driving in a new country and it's like, all right, get to this place, and you cannot use
Mhm.
GPS or maps, I give up. I'm like, look, fuck this, I'm done. Even before I start, I'm like, look, can I just get a participation certificate? Because I'm not doing
Mrs.
this.
Yeah, Mrs. Seven Serpents is saying it's surprisingly easy to use. Okay, we might be
All
able to figure it out.
It's easy to use, but it looks confusing as hell.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it
If
does.
you don't get to the right roundabout, you're messed up. I was like, oh man.
Uh-oh.
And if you miss your exit, you're like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
I know, and it happens.
yeah.
You know, all these countries around the world, they're so unique. They're
Mhm,
like some drive on the left side.
mhm.
Here we drive on the right. Like, and you're in Finland. Which side of the road they drive?
Ooh, glitch again.
Yeah,
So
it's
they are listening. Yeah.
yeah, of course, dude. They are, and that's okay. Um, you know what I want? I want to try magic mushrooms. Yeah,
I have been thinking about ayahuasca.
me too. But I would like
Hey,
to try. I would like to
Albie's
try
back.
some. Yeah, I would like to try some magic mushrooms. I
Mhm.
mean, I cannot get it here in Connecticut, but I'm gonna have to get it from somewhere and consume it. And then I want to do a live show while I'm
Mhm.
consuming it, and then give you guys like a live reaction. Like you see me like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't be concerned.
yeah. Mrs. Seven Serpents is saying if you miss your exit, you can use one of the satellite roundabouts to turn back. You can't go wrong. Okay,
Oh, okay,
sounds fair enough.
that's good. I mean, Jeremy is a taxi driver, so like,
You would really get lost with me, huh?
oh yeah.
I found a new supplier for
What? Oh,
magical
Miss Seven, don't
here
tell
in
me this
UK.
because I'm gonna go over there and visit you in Seven. And if you have magic mushrooms, I'm going to have to do a show live with you and Seven, and
So
we're
you're
gonna
going
eat
to channel
mushrooms.
and you're going to channel some stuff.
Hell yeah! Especially I'm with them. I feel like more safer.
Mhm.
Like they got my back. They're there. They're
Yeah.
like I'll be like seeing
Mhm.
shit. I'm be like, I know I'm
Mhm.
gonna feel good. So I
Hey,
just
Albie,
need
welcome
to put
back.
myself.
Mhm.
Let's see. That's so cool. Here we don't, I don't know anybody or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
I don't trust. I have to go to a state where they do have it that you could get. I
Mhm.
know in Massachusetts they do in certain areas. It's
Mhm.
like 4 or 5 cities that it's legal for magical mushrooms.
Mhm.
That's what they call
Mhm.
them, and
Yeah.
a lot of people use it, and they
Yeah.
use that or they use DMT,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
here they're studying the DMT. They wanted to put me into that program.
Mhm. Mhm.
But like I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, are you making an egg sandwich?
Sandwich. What sandwich you talking about, boy?
Well, I'm gonna make me some dinner.
Oh, okay. Good. You killed everybody's eardrums. I was like, what's going on here? We're ordering a sandwich. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
we had some glitches here while you were away. We had two
Yeah,
glitches from Boob Tube.
they they're definitely they're
They are definitely,
here.
yeah, they are definitely listening to us.
Of course they will be. Oh, gotta stretch.
It's 3:35 in the morning here.
Oof.
Yeah, and I'm
Oof.
thinking about having a cup of coffee because now I start to be awake.
Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, I was sleeping like a baby for a few hours, and then I got
You
up and I saw you were live, so
Yeah, I
I
came
thought I'd
on.
drop by and listen, but
I did say I was gonna come on. I was in line. I was like, oh, I'll come on for a few hours tonight.
mhm,
You know, that's the good thing about the early shows.
mhm,
It's totally different from the night shows. It's
mhm,
just the early shows is with Maggie, and like her energy and her ways is so
mhm,
uh, it's beautiful,
mhm.
and he's just a good soul and a good individual that
Yeah.
I know for so many years, and
Mhm,
she's special.
mhm, mhm,
I like having her on the show, and it's so cool when she comes through and we have a good conversation. Today she was showing off her tarot. When I said treat yourself, she literally took that to heart, and she bought
mhm,
herself a deck, a beautiful golden deck too.
mhm,
Like if you didn't see this morning's show, you should go and watch it.
mhm,
Maggie shows off her treat yourself and what she got herself, and I told her that's an
mhm,
awesome gift because that's a gift that keeps on giving.
mhm,
When you're doing readings with that, it's paying for itself by
mhm,
help, like the amount of
mhm,
people you can help with that. She has so many decks, and the fact
mhm,
that I'm so psychic, she's like she's so impressed with me. She loves me so much because she's like Rick. Out of
yeah,
all the decks that I have, and
mhm,
you don't know what I have, you get the one that I want the most
mhm,
for her. And when I
mhm,
told her what it was, she freaked out.
mhm.
Yeah,
Seven
it's
is
an,
saying
it's
that,
a
yeah, Seven is saying we summoned the algorithm demon. With
hmm.
whom? With whom? With Mrs. Seven?
Yeah. I hope they push me instead of pushing me down. They're like they
Mhm,
don't push my channel out. Like
mhm.
it's just weird. It's just YouTube is just weird. Fuck you, YouTube, for being so weird.
Yeah.
But go and watch this morning's show and with Maggie, and it's so cool. I adore
Mhm,
her. I
mhm.
do. She's you were there too, Taramir. You were in and
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I
So
was. I was.
and I showed her the deck. She's like, "Oh my goodness."
Mhm,
She's like, "I want that deck. I can't even
mhm,
get it on Amazon or anything, and there's no way to get that deck. And you got the deck that I've
mhm,
always wanted." And
mhm,
she's like, she knows how gifted I am and how I am with energy and so forth. So she don't need no more confirmation. She's like, I
mhm,
like, dude, this is good. He's really good.
mhm,
I'm like, I just feel stuff. I start feeling things and
mhm,
hearing. And when I went to this one store, I wish I was recording the whole time, but it was raining and I didn't want to like dodging my phone and stuff, and I didn't have the cover for the
mhm,
rain, so I didn't want the phone to get wet. Um,
mhm,
but I went
mhm,
into this one store and I saw all the turtle decks, a lot of turtle decks, and I was just looking. I was like, "It's not here," and something told me it's not here. So I was like,
mhm,
"Okay." So I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing from there. So, but I did like a couple of things, but I didn't. I was out. So then I go to other stores and stuff, and then I something told me that I will find it. It's you'll find it.
mhm,
Okay, so I went. I got my statue, which is Ogun. Ogun is right here. He's the new addition to my protection with a Chelsea over here.
Mhm.
And I found them right and bottom. I found something else for Doc. And then I went to this store called Twilight something. I have the name of it. I showed it. I actually spoke about it earlier today. It was Twilight something, and I went in there, and that's where I found the decks. And they
Mhm.
were calling me. They were calling me because then I was looking around, and then I looked down and I saw the decks. I saw,
Yeah.
and I was like, y'all not doing anything? Can one of y'all help me?
Mhm.
And the
I
guy was like,
remember. I
all right.
remember. I remember. I was in a store in London, UK, and there were so when I took this first tattoo of mine, and it was after I had it taken, and there were a few books which were jumping to my face from the shelf, and I know I should have bought them, but I couldn't do it at that time. So I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just listening to the energy, feeling the energy, and then when I went in there, I was just looking at shirts, I was looking at stuff, and
Hmm.
the cards they called me, and I looked at them, and I was like, I saw this deck, this one here.
Hmm.
It's the White Light
Hmm.
Oracle,
Hmm.
and this is the
Nice.
deck that she's been wanting for the
Hmm.
longest, and she knew she was gonna get it. She didn't know how. She don't know when or where, but she was gonna get this. And I went with my gifts. I went to the store. I saw it, and I was like, "This is it." Without even knowing what you really wanted, I picked this one out, and
Hmm.
lo and behold, this is the deck that she always wanted and truly wanted, and she tried to get it through Amazon, wasn't able to. They don't even. She can't even find a place to where they sell this. So, and I found it, and it was the only deck that was in the case. So I'm just debating if I'm gonna send it in the mail, postal, or if I'm gonna hand deliver it.
Hmm.
And be like, this is hand delivery. She'd freak out if I show up to her house. She will freak the fuck out. She's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't want to give her, I don't want her to freak out. Like, look, there's a package for you. I think she'll scream.
Hmm.
She would be so happy, though. She would be happy. I could feel her energy. Ugh,
Hmm.
so good energy. She's sleeping right now. I hope she's sleeping really good and having beautiful dreams.
Hmm.
I love her room, her
Hmm.
sheets, her bed. Like she was showing it off this morning. I was like, damn, that shit looks so nice. And like, I don't know, it's just she's so magical.
Hmm.
She's really cool people. I don't think there will ever be another Maggie like her. No, no way.
Hmm.
She's one of a kind. She's a gem that I we fell right into each other's laps.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we started, doing some readings together, and oof, she was like my tag team partner when it came to doing readings.
Mhm.
Like me and her. Oh man, huh. It's on YouTube. It's there. It's. I don't know where it's at, but it's in there. It's somewhere within that 432 videos or 33. I don't know where I'm at now, but
Mhm.
I'm over 400. So, and talking about over 400, I gotta get this channel over 400 subscribers. We need more people to subscribe, and maybe I give away a deck of cards once we reach that 400 mark.
Mhm.
But we got to continuously stay on that 400. We can't be going 400 and backtracking. Because this is a show for the people, not only for me, it's for all of us.
Mhm.
We all have a part on this. It's this
That's
is the
why I,
journey.
that's
We're
why
on this
that's
journey
why
together.
yeah, that's why I'm asking if Maggie wants to do a reading. It's for us, not for me, for us.
Oh, Maggie. Oh, definitely. She would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
She
I know, but
she's so magical.
generally speaking, when I'm suggesting that would you want to pull cards, it's for all of us.
I could.
So
I could. But for to get
mhm.
Maggie on here, I have to come on early.
Mhm.
It's only fair
Yeah,
to come
but it
on.
was it was generally speaking, not now, but generally speaking.
Hmm.
So
I gotta shuffle them.
mhm.
Pull out a card for the day. Um,
Oh crap! My favorite site for sports streams is down, at least temporarily. Oh man, yeah. There is a there is a
a card
site which
fell.
I have been using for I think past 3-4 years now,
That didn't
and they
take
are
long.
they it's originally it's I think it's from Russian side, and they are streaming a lot of good stuff like the Russian hockey league, like the Continental Hockey League, which is the main league in Russia, and they are streaming a lot of other good stuff. So
Right. Well, I pulled out the Ten of Swords.
okay,
It's can't really see it.
I'm gonna make myself some coffee.
Let me see if I can make this bigger.
Hmm.
The
Yeah.
Ten of Swords.
Hmm.
Um, Damn, that's fucked up. This is in general for all of us. Well, I guess YouTube is watching us. Someone is watching, and listening, and like, you gotta watch your back. There's a lot of stabbing in the back going on. They will
I hope
definitely.
I hope the totalitarians in BoobTube are enjoying the show.
No, they always listen. They're always listening.
I know
They
that's why I said it. That's
They're
why I said
always,
it out loud.
this. It's gonna be such a weird experience. This upcoming year is gonna be such a. We're alive to witness something. We're still witnessing a lot of things.
Mhm.
There's been a lot of deaths this past week. A lot of people have died this
Mhm.
past week. and they're trying to keep up with the narrative with disasters and so forth. I see more craziness happening. Yeah, but that's a sign of things to come. That's a telling sign
Mhm.
that just cautious, watch your back. You know, like when you had that issue, Teramir, with that friend of yours. Um, Sometimes that's what happens. Yeah, they use you for mead, but then when they don't agree with you, they disappear. They'll talk shit or they'll just disappear. So then you know who really is a friend and who's not a friend. You know, because they're gonna show themselves. They're gonna prove themselves to you, and you're gonna be the judge. And if you don't like and you're not buying what you hear and see, another one bites the dust to the left and keep walking. And I'll be this one too for you. And if it's for us, you know, just keep your guard up. You know, it's just weird times right now. We are living in some fucking weird times. The frequencies, the energy, the sounds I hear in my head, like everything's all unique. I just feel like there's gonna be other like things happening. There's gonna be, I don't know, it's just something big is going to happen. It's gonna get people's attention. Like the world is gonna be like, oh shit.
Reality check, huh?
Yeah, like real quick too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's all good, you know.
As you see, I got myself my morning coffee. It's 4 a.m. here. End of the witching hour.
Yeah. It's gonna be 9 here. 9 p.m. 7 minutes till 7 or 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes till 9.
Yeah. Yeah. Here it's 6 minutes to 4 in the morning.
Oh, I'd be knocked out at 4 in the morning. I think I'd be still dreaming.
I am barely awake, but
I think that's the time.
you guys are doing good job. So
that's the time I'm having the most dreams. Is around 4.
uh-huh.
Like I'm in my REM sleep and I'm another person. I'm doing other things. I'm like an agent. And that's what I feel like. It's like they throw me to these different like time loops and scenarios, and I gotta live out in my dream. And I feel like they input these dreams into overseas from our Wi-Fi boxes. They can manipulate our minds and our dreams. All they got to do is send a signal.
It's 2 a.m. here, says Mrs. 7.
You don't think you're not sensitive to energy, especially signals that comes from your devices like cell phone, laptop, television,
Mhm.
Wi-Fi boxes. Literally, a
Mhm.
Wi-Fi box is it's an antenna is throwing out signals, and you don't think that signal doesn't affect you? Like
Mhm.
they can send a signal while you're sleeping and manipulate you. Yeah, some Star Wars shit. Some freaky
Mhm.
stuff. It is. This is 7. It's 2 in the morning there, or she's
Yeah,
at in UK.
yeah, she's in
Uh,
UK. They are 2 hours
that's what's
behind me.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, but I learned about those time zones because if I go to see a hockey game which starts at let's say 7 p.m., that's in Florida, that would be around 3 in here, I believe,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, because you're 7 hours
Or three,
difference.
yeah, 3 at night.
So you'll
So
be
if I want to see a Panthers game or Tampa Bay playing,
to
then it's
7.
at 3. It's 3 at night.
Yeah, it depends what time it
Unless
starts.
unless it's an afternoon game, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah,
So
like
then it's like 9 in the evening here, something like that sort of.
the NFL games are they start at 1 in the afternoon, and then
Hmm.
the second game usually starts at 4,
Hmm.
4:15,
For
something like
yeah,
that, 4:05, and
for
then
European viewers.
yeah, so they can watch.
Hmm.
And baseball is always at night, or sometimes they have it in the day.
Hmm.
Um, Hockey, they usually have it in the evening. If they play in the daytime, it's usually on the weekend. So
Hmm.
they'll have an early game. But during the week, because of kids that are in school and stuff like that, and they still watch the game, they put it starting like around 7.
Hmm.
So by the time the game's over, the kids should be off to bed.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's it's not so bad. I mean, 2 in the morning and
Hmm.
7 is working.
Hmm.
he he has, I think, maybe like an hour left.
Okay.
He's
Is Doc
he's
is Doc
at the
having?
stretch.
When will Doc have his move to the new
Yeah,
place? When will
he's
Doc?
at the
When will be he moving?
he's at the final stretch.
He is
He's, yeah, he's gonna
by
be
the
done.
end of month, huh? Or
Yeah.
by the end of next week. Do you know? Do you know when he's moving out?
Who, Doc?
Mm. Yeah.
No, I don't know when he's gonna move. Or
Okay.
I'm seeing. I'm gonna be going out there. I'm not sure exactly when.
Hmm.
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be sometime in November,
Hmm.
just because
Yeah.
October I have it pretty lined up.
Hmm.
So there is,
Hmm.
I think, a free weekend, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I know I have a vacation in October, but still don't know where I'm going. Um, that's so funny every time I say that. It's like, yeah, I'm vacation, but I don't know where I'm going. Um, and
Hmm.
I'm going to Salem for Halloween.
Hmm. Hmm.
So Then
Mhm.
Day of the Dead. That's the next day. I
Mhm.
don't know what I'm gonna do that day. I don't know if I'm gonna say. I don't know. Maybe I go visit Doc or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
Let's see how everything works out. You know,
Mhm.
everything's it's just pushed back
Yeah.
about a month. You know,
Mhm.
from well maybe a month and a half.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to get settled and stuff like that. Even though I'm gonna have my hotel room, I always
Mhm.
stay um with Marriott. So and I already found the hotel and
Nice.
it's not far
Nice.
from them. It's about a 10-minute drive, 10 maybe 15 minutes, not bad.
Mhm.
Um, from the hotel. And it's a real comfortable hotel. I was like,
It's
shit, I can't wait to book it. I want to stay there.
yeah.
Like
It's
it's
yeah.
breakfast
It's
included. It has a
nice.
pool, jacuzzi. It has
Do
it's
you have,
all like really nice, fancy shit.
do you have gym too?
Hell yeah. Yeah, they have gym.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, they have everything. So um
Damn, I should really visit you sometimes.
yeah.
I would love to come to see you and Salem.
Salem would be freaking amazing, man. Because then we could do the tours. We could do like
Mhm.
a ghost tour, ghost hunt tour. We could
Mhm.
do a tour of the witches where they had
Mhm.
the witch trials and so forth, and
I
where
need
they were
to.
where they were hung.
Mhm.
And
If
I
I
think they
could get
take
a
you
win
to
of,
cemetery.
yeah, if I could get a win of $1,000, I would come there like screaming. You know.
Yeah, it's just the
So
flight to here. That's the only thing. It's the flight here, and then
I think I
like
need to. I think I would need to fly to JFK first in New York and then take a flight.
no,
Despite
you
you
can
have
fly to
international.
Boston. Fly to
Huh?
Boston. Boston is
Oh,
better.
true.
Yeah,
Boston's
fly
better.
to
Yeah.
Boston. New York is such a it's a bitch driving over there. It's just
Uh-huh.
I'm not a fan of New York. Their
Uh-huh.
roads are horrendous. They're just horrible.
Yeah.
And at least you fly into Boston, we're not far from Salem.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like
Do you think
you go like right after the flight, you go right to Salem.
do you think I could take a bus from Boston to Salem,
Mm,
a bus ride?
I mean, I don't know the bus system out there. I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can take a like
Uh-huh.
like Uber or one of those like taxi service like Uber.
Oh yeah.
Uh, they always do that.
How
That
far how far is how far is Salem from Boston?
it's it's about a half hour, not even. It's like a
Oh, it's not that
20
far.
20 minute drive,
Oh, oh,
25-minute
okay.
drive, I think, from Boston.
I thought it's like 3 to 4 hours or something that I
Fuck,
need to take
no,
another flight
no,
from.
no, 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 from
Ooh,
Boston.
okay.
No, man. It's literally like north of Boston. I don't even think it's that far from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I have my map right here. There's Boston. There's Salem. It shouldn't be any. Let's see. For me, it's 2 hours away to Salem. 2 hours and 13 minutes
Uh-huh.
to get to Salem. But from Boston, I don't. I can't really figure out the distance things with this phone. Hold on. Let me see if I can back out of here. Um, From Boston. I don't know. Let me see. Gotta Google it.
Oh, it's really half an hour. Half an
Half
hour.
an hour, right?
Yeah. By car, 35 minutes, and by public transport, Newbury Rockport line, 31 minutes.
Okay, yeah, half an hour.
Newburyport Rockport line, 31 minutes. Interesting. We had a glitch again.
Yeah. 24 miles. 25 miles.
Mhm.
35 minutes. I think I could get there faster.
Mhm.
I'm just saying because there's other means. Let me see something. Let me back out of here. Because from Boston Logan, I think it's more like 30, less than 30 minutes. I could definitely get around through here and get on the highway, and Peabody is right there and Salem is right there.
Mhm.
Huh. Yeah. I gotta be out there Halloween. I'll be in Salem. And then I'm gonna do a tour, probably do a morning tour of I don't know which one I want to do. I'm not staying there at night. I'm not doing a night tour or anything of that stuff. Um let's see if I could do the Salem witches, the witch trials tour or something. Um that would be pretty cool. But first shopping. First is shopping because it is going to be a busy day and busy night there, and I want to get what I want to get done before too many people arrives.
Sorry, I dropped out. Looks like I was
Mm.
I was just checking for a flight for the Halloween week
Mm-hmm.
to Boston, Massachusetts. So like from Monday to Monday, and it's not that bad. 650 $650 from Helsinki with one change in between. I think it will be in Amsterdam
Mm.
or something, or in Reykjavik. I didn't see that well yet, but something like that, like with
Mm-hmm.
one stop flight.
Yeah, Boston. It's like it's like so much better than New York. It is. It's I don't know. It's just the drive to New York. The roads are horrible. New York roads are horrible. Um,
You know what? I was right. It's they have a stop in Reykjavik, and I have to take a flight from Helsinki to Reykjavik, Iceland, and then fly from Reykjavik to Boston. So it's one stop
and the
flight.
return trip was the same way, but that's round trip, right? Six something.
Hold on, let me check. Let me see.
Yeah, it has to be round trip.
Mm, yeah,
That's cool. We have this change in Iceland. I want to go to Iceland.
yeah.
Like, I want to go next month. That's funny. I can meet you at the airport. You're like, yo, Tim here. What are you doing here? Oh, I'm going to Boston.
Mhm.
Remember I told you? I was like, oh shit, look, I'm here in Iceland.
Your favorite Russian agent.
Yes. It was like, They're gonna frisk you.
And soon we have a glitch again because I said that out loud.
Oh Lord.
They don't have a sense of humor.
Oh no. They take everything serious, especially overseas.
Yeah. Sometimes I was joking like because I can speak Russian, I was joking that I am from FSB, which used to be the old KGB. So, and I'm not trying to get myself banned here, just having fun.
Yeah, they you there too.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
putting eyes on you
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
They do that here too. It's not
Yeah, but it
no.
would be cool to visit you and then go to Salem on Halloween and then also visit Doc and his lady. And
Oh, that would be a
during-
cool trip because I would
I could do
I
it
think I
like
would drive. We would drive because since you know how to drive, then you never drove in America, but you can still drive because you're a taxi driver. I just tell you where to go. I'll be the co-pilot.
Yeah.
And like, let's go. And
Yeah, that would be heck of a show, me driving in America.
oh Lord, it's like
I think a lot of people would have fun. Many people would have a lot of fun watching. What the fuck is this dude doing there?
it shouldn't be the drive shouldn't be that bad though, because from Salem to Doc's house, that's about
Can you say
about a 9.5 hour drive.
Can you send me in Discord the area where Doc is living in Florida?
No, he's not in Florida. He's in Pennsylvania.
Oh, he's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's from Salem. It's 9.5 hours.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
From where I live, it's 7.5.
Okay.
Salem's further.
That's not bad.
It's not a bad drive. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a work shift.
Yeah. It's like if I drive. Literally. I think if I drive from Helsinki to Kuopio and back, it would be something like that because it's like 3.5 hours to Kuopio and then back another 3.5 hours. Actually, from my city, so it wouldn't be that impossible.
It won't mess with your time frame neither, like because it'll be early here and it'll be late where you live, so it'll be not so rough.
If we would go to Pennsylvania, I would definitely want to visit Bobby Mackey's if it's possible. Bobby Mackey's is one of the most haunted places in the
United States. I remember they have that it's like
Ghost Adventures had two shows there and they got attacked.
And for that you might as well go to the penitentiary, the one that I never forget the name of it. It's
and I would want to go to Gettysburg, man.
Yeah,
Gettysburg is one of those places I would want to go to see if I get any vibes.
Yeah, there's a lot of a lot of areas that are very paranormal. Connecticut is very paranormal. Like up here in the Northeast, there's been a lot of haunted places here.
Actually, I could.
A lot of movies are based out of stories that came out of Connecticut.
Yeah. So maybe I should stay 2 weeks or something, and hopefully to see Eric also, to meet him somewhere.
Yeah, Eric is in Utah.
He lives in Utah.
Oh,
Yeah,
all the way to the other side of the country. That's
yeah, I know. But if he could come like halfway, 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 like meet in the middle,
you'd be better
would
off
be
meeting up in Vegas.
that would be awesome. Yeah,
Meet up in Vegas.
yeah, yeah.
We should have a convention. Like we're gonna meet up here in Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or we'll do Area 51 or something.
Ooh. Ooh.
Do seances out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With fucking
Yeah.
it's, I don't know. The United States is pretty big.
It's a big country.
Yeah, big. There's places.
I have never been on the East Coast. I have been on the West Coast like 30 years ago when America was still America. I was in Los Angeles and we went to San Francisco for 2 days, and we went to Tijuana and we went to Las Vegas for a few days, and we were like 2 weeks with the family, like 1 week before Christmas and 1 week after Christmas. But
Okay.
it's 30 years ago, so it's different country now.
Well, I mean, there's more homeless people on the sidewalks for sure in Los Angeles. There's some more poverty, more struggling. Like
Mhm.
now, there's all this protesting because of the writers and
Mhm.
actors. They're on strike,
Mhm.
whatever. It doesn't bother me at all.
Mhm. Mhm.
But there's so many distractions going on that's not even hitting mainstream. It's just they're not even getting that much attention, and they're protesting because they want to get new contracts, but
Mhm.
they suck. They push all this propaganda shit, all this fucking
Mhm.
narratives that don't need to be put out there, and I don't care if the strike goes on for years and years. Like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's just I don't know. The whole system's fucked up.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hollywood.
I would definitely want to try out the local gym there. How would it feel to work out? You could be my personal trainer yelling at me like, one more rep.
I remember
You could,
passing by
yeah.
Venice Beach. And they had the gym outside. It's
Mhm.
so weird and unique that they work out there. You see a lot of bodybuilders working out.
Mhm. 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 Yeah. Then there comes
But
this
these guys
crazy
are
guy
massive.
then
They're
there
massive.
comes this yeah, then there comes this crazy guy from Finland.
They're like no tourist.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
pretty, but if I go back to California, I'll go to San Diego.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to Los Angeles. I wouldn't go to San Francisco. Nope, not interested in it. San Diego is the only place that's really calling me.
You
And
drank you drank me coffee. That's not nice. Didn't we talk about this at home, huh?
yeah, I'm tired.
Don't drink other people's coffee.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
so
really getting tired.
mhm.
So I guess I'm gonna be on for like another 10 more minutes, and then I'll
Yeah.
wrap it up.
All right. All right,
Because
cool, man.
I'm tired. I just got tired.
Mhm.
It's like astral projecting, but then also like looking
Mhm.
around, and I just got tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I could, so I would need a holiday for 2 weeks and then a 650 quid uh for the ticket.
So you
Flight.
guys use pounds also?
Sorry,
Like your currency?
650. No, sorry. Hold on, hold on. Mm,
'Cause I don't know your
no,
currency.
we have euro. We have euro. Sorry, I was talking. Hold on. Let me go back. It's like 643 euros. So I think it's total would be like 680 euros, which is pretty much like $680.
I wonder how much would it be for me to go over there. Oh, now I'm curious.
I think it's pretty much the same.
We'll
650
find
bucks.
out. We will find out.
Helsinki is the
What's
Helsinki-Vantaa
what's the,
airport.
what's the airport code?
Hold on, let me put it in the chat.
I put it from Boston. Yeah, but I just need the code because my airport code is BDL. Everything goes by code here. Hell, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that's all I need. That's the airport code, Helsinki.
Yeah.
Let's
Welcome to hell.
let's see how much would it be. I'm just gonna put a date.
Mhm.
Um,
So if you take a flight from Boston, I think it's the same. It's from Boston to Reykjavik and then from Reykjavik to Helsinki with one stop.
you'll see.
It doesn't make sense to go from Reykjavik to Amsterdam.
We'll see because these are American planes flying over there.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see. I just put a date on here.
Mhm.
It's taking a while to calculate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Actually, it's 669. What a number, right?
Yeah.
It was like almost 666.
Yeah. Magical numbers.
Let me see. Sort by the
Which airline is it?
yeah, they have airlines and
Is it American Airlines?
I think all of them have like 2 stops. That's out of Boston. Oh no, forget it. That's out of Hartford. I put. Oh shit! I gotta put out of. Why I put Boston? I had to put Boston, not fucking Hartford. Fucking crazy. I'm not taking 2 stops.
Mhm.
Logan. There we go. Fuck that. From Hartford, there's 2 stops. Oh, it's cheaper
Yeah.
too. 539 from
Oh,
Boston.
yeah. Not bad.
And yeah, it stops at Iceland.
Yeah. Reykjavik.
Yeah. I wonder if out of New York if it's nonstop. I can always
I
check.
think it could be. Or if there is a stop, I think it's either in Amsterdam or Stockholm,
Let's
Sweden.
see.
But I think there should be a direct flight from New York.
And it's cheaper out of New York too. But the traffic, the fucking streets are horrible. I'd rather fly out of Boston.
Mhm.
I'd rather fly out of Boston. Yeah. Oh look, they do have a nonstop.
Uh-huh.
They
How
have a
much is it?
nonstop with British Airways.
How much?
542.
Hmm.
542 nonstop
Uh-huh.
round trip.
But then you would have to take public transport from New York to Salem, so it would cost almost equal.
What,
So,
from New York to Salem? No, I'm just saying for me.
Ah.
This price is
Right.
I'm saying for me.
right.
They have Finnair.
Yeah, Finnair.
Yeah, Finnair.
Mm-hmm.
That's for 577 nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8 hour
Yeah.
flight
Yeah.
nonstop.
How much would be the transport to your place, for example, from
From
JFK?
New York?
Yeah, from JFK.
Oh, I don't know. There's usually there's two ways of getting through to here, either the bus or the train.
Mm-hmm.
Um, see the bus because like you can get a Greyhound and it takes you right to Hartford, or
Uh-huh.
if you take the train, it can take you to New Haven, and then New Haven you have to switch trains to
Mm-hmm.
my town here. But same with the Amtrak. You could take an Amtrak
Mm-hmm.
from the from what's the name of that fucking in New York? My head is like everywhere right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you could take the train from New York to Boston. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure they have a. I don't know if they have a stop at Peabody, but I'm pretty sure you can get pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
But I say
Mm-hmm.
Boston is better because the traffic in New York and the roads are horrible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate going to New York. I don't care if I have to pay a little extra to fly out of and exchange planes because there's no
Mm-hmm.
nonstop from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing because like
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing that bothers me because yeah, it's more convenient fly out of New York
Mm-hmm.
because that way. Um, I wonder if LaGuardia has a flight nonstop
Mm-hmm.
to your area. I could figure that out too
Mm-hmm.
because that would keep me away from the city
Mm-hmm.
going to LaGuardia.
Yeah.
It's it's a headache. it's
Mm-hmm.
thinking about it and just trying to piece everything together and
Yeah.
like for me, if I don't know if I could go all the way over 8 hours on a plane.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's a
Yeah.
lot.
It is. It is.
Like I would need a bed and the plane for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Mm-hmm.
have to pay for extra to be able to have a bed
Yeah.
and lay down during the flight because I'll knock the hell out. I'll knock
Mm-hmm.
out. I'll put on. I'll listen to some shows. I'll listen to Seven, and I'll fucking go to sleep quick. And
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And wake up. You know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have meals on the
Yeah.
plane. They'll serve something for like, depending on the time I fly out. If it's gonna be, I saw it's is it a day flight. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. So, man, the only enticing is that it's nonstop. Like even American Airlines flies nonstop to Helsinki,
Mm-hmm.
but it's operated by Finnair.
Yeah. Yeah. It's quite okay.
You see,
At
you
the-
leave at
Yeah.
night here, 10:55 p.m., and you get over there at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. That's with all the time changes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It looks weird. You leave me at 11:59 at 55 p.m. and arriving at 2 p.m. the next day.
Mm-hmm.
But factoring the time change, it's only an 8-hour flight. 8 hours and 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But let me see something. Let me see LaGuardia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they fly to Helsinki. I'm sure they do. I mean, the only reason why I like LaGuardia is because it's away from the city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, here's from LaGuardia. There's a lot of them say 2 stops.
Okay.
2 stops from LaGuardia. I don't see nothing nonstop.
Okay. So probably you need to go to
If I'm
like
gonna fly out of Boston, I'll just take that 1 stop from Iceland or something.
yeah.
I'm like, yes, I'm back at Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm definitely going to UK, so it's going to happen
You
next
would
year.
you would be only 2-hour flight away from me.
Yeah,
If you
I,
take a if you take a flight from Heathrow, it's not even 2 hours. I think it's 1 hour. Could it be 1 hour flight? Something like
yeah,
at most 2-hour flight from Heathrow to Helsinki, and
hmm
then you would be by car only 60 minutes away, 1 hour away by car. But I could come and meet you
that's
in Helsinki, for example.
that's uh that's like that's such a like to go out there is probably be the better directly because the stop and then you have to switch planes
Mm-hmm.
and so forth and it's just better nonstop. Yeah, then that has to fly out of JFK.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking. Because JFK is nonstop, and then I can like I really would like to recline and have a bed to be on an 8-hour flight. I can't
Mm-hmm.
sit for 8 hours. I sit here for a few hours and I'm going crazy sometimes with my back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm
Yeah.
getting
All right.
tired. I'm
Yeah.
sleepy.
I think I
I'll
will
be back on here
yeah.
tomorrow.
I think
Um,
I will play Ghost Recon Breakpoint for a while
yeah,
before having breakfast.
that's good. See, me, I'm getting ready for bed. I'm just gonna have
4:35 in the morning.
take my medicine
Mm-hmm.
and wait until it takes over and I fall asleep. And yeah, and see what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out. I don't know if I'm gonna do an early show or if I'm gonna do an evening show.
Mm-hmm.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna go have sushi.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
I love sushi. That's one thing I really love. Um, it's for me. It's like it's a treat. Treat yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to treat myself from time to
Mm-hmm.
time. And sushi is it's a nice treat. It's pretty good,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's the computer. I'm done.
All right.
All right, man. So I'll see you tomorrow.
See you probably tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely come
So
through. You working tomorrow, right?
yeah, yeah. Then
Yeah.
I have Friday, Saturday off.
Okay. Well, wait. Tomorrow is Friday.
Tomorrow is
No, tomorrow's
or
Thursday.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
tomorrow's Thursday. I'm so fucked up with my days already. I'm here thinking it's Thursday already. No, tomorrow's
Yeah.
Thursday. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm doing.
Here we have Thursday already.
Let me see
So
something. Tomorrow.
yeah. You're still on Wednesday, huh?
What is the special notifications? I'm trying to see what movie they have. None. None Part
Mhm.
2. The Nun Part 2.
Uh-huh.
That sounds interesting.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay, I'm going to have some oatmeal for breakfast.
yeah, that
So
sounds good to me.
yeah, for recovery too. So see you tomorrow then.
All right, man. Oh, they have John Carpenter's Christine 40th anniversary.
I'll catch
I
you guys on the flip side tomorrow. Bye bye, and
All
have a
right, bye,
safe
Albie.
night.
take
Bye,
it
Albie.
easy.
All right.
I'm just checking out to see what's in the theaters, and the only thing that catch my attention is The Nun 2. It's a
Mhm.
horror.
Mm-hmm. All right, so see you tomorrow, Rick.
All right,
Then.
buddy. See you
All right.
tomorrow.
See you. Bye.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out for tomorrow, like what I want to watch. Because I'm definitely not going to stay home. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm probably going to go to the movies or do something. There's none too. Doesn't look so bad. It's rated R. It runs for an hour and 50 minutes. It's a horror movie. So it's definitely something I'm probably gonna look into for tomorrow. So I'm gonna wrap up the show. I want to thank everyone for passing by. As usual, I like to give my appreciations to those who rewatch. Thank you. You know who you are, Maggie. But have a good night, everyone, and a good day and a good morning wherever you're at. And we'll do this again tomorrow. I'm not sure what time because there's several individuals that are going to be coming on tomorrow. I know probably Doc is going to come on tomorrow. So just keep an eye out on him to see if he comes on. And yeah, I'll catch everybody else on the flip side. With that said, peace.